Hey guys, this is Mr. Sal, here to talk to you a little bit about logarithmic functions. What it's important to realize about this is that in the late 1500s, early 1600s, they were doing a lot of calculations based on astronomy that were taking a long time because of the values they were using. And they, of course, they were astronomical, no pun intended. But John Napier, who was a Scot, kind of developed the whole idea of logarithms. But he developed logarithms for several years. I believe it took him over 20 years to really develop the idea of logarithms. And he wrote a book about it, and I believe one of his books also was published posthumously. But in any case, the logarithms really just allowed people to do calculations where they've changed multiplication into some form of addition. And we don't have to explain that right now, but you don't really have to understand it as well, but just understand that back in the days before there were calculators, having these logarithms really saved people a lot of time. So much, in fact, that one prominent astronomer, whose name I forget, but he said that these logarithms, since they cut the calculation time in half, they really doubled the life of scientists and astronomers. So that's where these come from. I know we don't necessarily need to know that today, but it's important for you, I guess, to kind of understand this more as a problem-solving outlook rather than as a usefulness outlook, unless you're going to go into some form of engineering or science.